Hello, friends. Today we are making Big Mac Sloppy Joes. So let's gather our ingredients and let's get started. We're going to dice our onion. I'm using half a cup, but you do not have to use a specific amount. You can use a quarter cup, or if you are not an onion person, you do not have to use an onion at all. I'm going to saute the onion over medium to medium high heat. I added about a teaspoon of oil to the skillet. We're just going to brown the saute the onions until they're opaque, about 3 to 5 minutes. I'm now adding the ground beef to an already heated pan. The tablespoon of oil was added. Set the temperature to medium high, just depending on how hot your stove gets. Once the skillet was hot enough, I added the meat into the pan. And I'm just going to continue to crumble and brown the meat just consistently, just breaking the meat up as it's cooking. I realized during this process that I forgot to add my seasoning. So I went back and got my pepper and I got my salt. And as you can see here I am adding in the pepper. And adding in the salt. Gets better late than never. Nobody wants bland meat. You definitely can add in different seasonings if that's to your liking. Continue to cook the meat till it's fully cooked through. Drain off any excess fat when it's finished. And then you can bring back to the skillet over medium heat. Add in the sauteed onions once you've drained off the excess fat. And you add in your Thousand Island dressing. Initially, I only added in 2. Realized something was not right. Came back and then I added in the third tablespoon. Don't know what was going on with my mind today. Forgot the salt, the pepper. But in the end, all came out fine. So again, just continue to stir to combine. We want to get all these ingredients incorporated before adding in the cheddar cheese. So once all those ingredients are combined, you're going to add in the cheese. I'm going with 4 cheddar cheese slices, but my recipe does say you can use up to 6, just depending on how cheesy you want it to be. 4 was enough for me, but again, if you're a cheesy type person, you like cheese, then by all means go up to 6. I'm just going to continue to stir. This is cooked over low to medium heat. Again, just depending on how your stove cooks. I have a gas stove and it cooks pretty hot, so I keep the temperature at low. You do not want to burn the cheese. So just depending on how your stove is. If the cheese does not seem to be melting, then turn it up a little bit. If it's cooking too fast, if it's starting to burn, then turn the temperature down. The cheese should melt easily. I'm using medium cheddar cheese, but you can use sharp or mild, just according to your preference. And the cheese will act as a binding agent. It'll help the meat stick together. So when you put this on the bun, the meat's just not falling off everywhere. Got our buns set, ready to add the meat to each of these. Now this sloppy joe mix does make 6 sloppy joes. I just couldn't fit 6 buns on my video camera. But you'll notice that it sticks well. I'll put a scoop on, the meat's not falling off everywhere. That's what the cheese does for it. It makes it a binding agent. And I'm adding just a dollop of the dressing, about a teaspoon on each bun. Again, you guys, there's no specifics here. If you want to add more of this dressing, you certainly can, just depending on your liking. Just going to finish it off with the pickles and the lettuce, the shredded lettuce. To make this more authentic, you definitely can add in a bun in the middle to make this more of a copycat of the Big Mac. You can add in that extra layer. And you can also add on cheese on the top. It just, again, depends. If you're a cheesy person, you like cheese, add a slice of cheese on there, by all means. These recipes are made to be altered by your preference. I'm just giving you guys starters. That's it. And here is the finished product. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe for more delicious recipes by Hugged by Grandma.